Pokectpair Publishing warns gamers to not expect more Palworld.
Wait. What the fuck happened?
Now, if you don't know, if you haven't been following me, I am a prodigiously petty Palworld hater, okay? I wasn't always a Palworld hater. I actually kind of liked the game, but I had some complaints. I had some things I didn't really like about the game. And then people jumped on me like crazy. They said I was a Nintendo shill. They said that I was dick riding Pokemon, all kinds of stuff. They just called me everything but a child of the Lord. And I was like, oh, for real? Y'all gonna be that crazy about this game that just came out? Guess what? I digivolved into Prince Petty that day, and ever since I have been a prodigious hater of this game. And guess what? I still am. And it looks like I might not be for much longer because it might be getting ready to go. So, Pokectpair Publishing has announced a few weeks ago at the tail end of January as an all-new arm of Pokectpair. The developer behind Palworld, Pokectpair Publishing, is dedicated to bringing indie titles to life. However, the brand's publishing manager, John Buckley, recently issued something of a warning. He mentioned that while Pokectpair Publishing bears the name, it is not related to the creation of Palworld, nor should it be assumed that more Palworld is coming from the games that sign to the publishing label. By that, he means that players should expect the vast levels of success. By that, he means players shouldn't expect the vast levels of success seen with Palworld's 2024 release, which turned heads worldwide. So basically what he's saying is that Palworld Publishing is a different entity than Pokectpair Publishing is different from Pokectpair the studio. It's kind of like Bethesda Game Studios, BGS, and Bethesda the publishing arm. They're two different things. All right, so they have two different functions. You know, not all games published by Bethesda Publishing are Bethesda games. All right, because they're just publishing the games. They're not made by Bethesda, but everything that comes out of BGS is Bethesda, you know, essentially what he's saying here. But what he's also saying is that they won't be publishing any more Palworld games. So they won't be publishing Palworld games or having anything remotely of the success of Palworld games, which means that there could be issues with trying to make more Palworld due to the Nintendo lawsuit. All right, so they can't make more Palworld games until this lawsuit is settled. And God knows when that actually will be settled and if it's going to be settled in their favor, because Nintendo is looking for an injunction. So I'm just saying, it looks like Palworld might be coming to an end. All right, you know, of course, that doesn't mean that the main game itself might be coming to an end, but Palworld as a franchise, you know, being able to make spin-offs and cartoons and whatnot, that might be something that's not going to happen. Which, I mean, part of me is kind of sad because I don't like to see franchises die or franchises get stifled. But on the flip side, though, the Palworld fan base is kind of crazy, so they kind of brought it on themselves.
I prayed for this and it happened.